Welcome back, everyone. Elder Scrolls Online. We're gonna be dealing with some wasps here for a little bit before we leave this village. Got some wasp gizzard, why not? There's quite a few wasps around this area, so that's why I went back to here. At least they're all dropping them, though, at least. Ooh, two of them, okay. And we're level 39. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Did pick up a couple of passives there, which I think will help me out. Where's the... Okay, there they are. And got it. Looks like this is the house right here, actually. Grind 1 wasp gizzard into 3 lumps of troll fat and 2 pinches of white wisp light powder. This makes a single dose. Okay, let me look this over again real quick. Okay, they want an extra pinch of powder for each dose I make. So the troll fat would be... So yeah, it would be 18. The powder on its own... If I put only 2 in as it says, it would be 12. So whatever is the higher one, that would be the correct one. So yeah, it would be this last one here.
Hey, what are you doing?
Looks like it turned out well.
You're back, and you're not full of stinger holes. I heard their angry buzzing from here, and the yelps of the Khajiit. That's wonderful. You would make a good alchemy apprentice, but some other time. I've too much to do right now.
Alright. I think that clears out the... What's in here? Yeah, I think that clears out this village of quests. I'm pretty sure. So Silent Mire, you helped Silent Mire survive a pirate raid. So we're going to be heading up north this point, towards the fortress, which I'm sure will have another thing for us, I assume. Beyond that, I think only Shadastala would be left on the northern side to do, besides this stuff over here. It fell inside. Now it should be good. I think this is the only way shrine I haven't gotten. And now we have it. Yep, all 12. Got this list pretty filled out, I have to say. We gotta go to the fortress anyways to get this amulet to whoever's here. Get that mark off the map. I see a sky chart right there, actually.
I grew up in Narcissus. I can't believe this stupid plague almost turned the place into a ghost town.
So who's this, walking into the fortress? Hold there. Visitors to Taldaic Fortress must adhere to protocol. We have very strict rules here. You should immediately report to General Gavrin Redoran at Taldaic Keep on the far side of the compound. A word of advice? The General has been somewhat erratic lately. Don't ask him too many questions. Let's just say he's been somewhat unpredictable, and he sees spies around every corner. You don't want to get him angry, trust me.
Alrighty. Couple of quests around here, it looks like. To the Archmage on Iavia, I pray that this letter reaches you soon, Master. My fellow Scryers and I have made a shocking discovery. Whether it proves to be a boon or a catastrophe remains to be seen. Unless we do not wield sufficient power to act on our findings, the matter may be beyond the ken of even the greatest wizards of our age. Humbly beseech you, meet me at the Mage Guild Hall in Mournhold as soon as possible. I'll tell you everything when you arrive. Alright, so we'd have to go back to Mournhold for that one.
Leave me to my grief. Let me see that. By the three. My poor, darling Risa. I miss her so much. We had such an argument before she left. That was the last time I saw her. But to finally find out what happened to her, to get her amulet, it makes the pain a little less intense. I'll wear it always. To remember my beautiful, brave Risa. Thank you so much for easing an old woman's grief.
Poor mother. My sorrow is great to have caused you pain. I wish you would not grieve any longer. Here's peace, mother.
There's another quest over this way, it looks like.
I can't take much more of this. Beatings, extortion, taking whatever they damn well please. Someone should stand up to those thugs. Shh, not so loud. You're gonna get me in trouble. The Sentinels have sent more than a few soldiers to the healers for less. Besides, you're a stranger here. You shouldn't get involved. Well, the Sentinels certainly wouldn't expect you to challenge them. But they're a mean bunch. And deadly. Look, if you're determined to get involved, have a chat with Commander Talden in the training yard. He's their superior. Don't risk your neck on my account. They've always had a mean streak. Don't get me wrong, they're great warriors. But ever since the General made them the camp enforcers, well, let's just say they've become overly enthusiastic. I probably shouldn't say any more. I've already said too much. I don't want any more trouble than I've already got. If you want to know more, talk to Commander Talden. Just watch yourself. The Sentinels can be fearsome enemies. Don't risk your neck on my account. They've always...
Okay.
You hear about Master Celos? Poor bastard got it in his sleep. They're still looking for the guy that did it. Just goes to show that no one is safe, I guess. You hear about Master Celos? Poor bastard got it in his sleep. They're still looking for the guy that did it. Just goes to show that no one is safe, I guess.
What can I do for you? Let me guess. You've been talking to Fervin. A decent cook, but doesn't have the sense Azura gave a sheep. You should learn to leave well enough alone. Just walk away. This isn't your concern. It's not up to me. General Garvin made them enforcers. That gives them the authority to do whatever they want. If I so much as mention it, I'm as good as dead. Sorry, but I'm not sticking my head through that particular noose. You could try. The Sentinels are all about power through intimidation. The only way to stop them is to beat them at their own game. Challenge their fiercest warriors to face you in combat. Defeat them, and you break their hold on the camp.
Alright. Let's start with you.
Yes, outsider? Another fool with a death wish. But for the sport of it, why don't you make the first strike? If it doesn't kill me, I'll finish you off quick. You don't look so tough.
Mercy, I yield.
Who's next? How about you?
What do you want? I was hoping for more of a challenge. Since you don't look so tough, I'll let you have the first strike. You don't look so tough. Victory is yours. I submit.
And then I saw the other one over here. I guess I can go to this one.
I don't think I received your tribute today. Pay up! I was hoping. You don't
You
look
hear
so
about
tough.
Marcellos? Poor bastard got it in his sleep. They're still looking for the guy that did it. Just goes to show that no one is safe, I guess.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Alright, that should teach him a bit.
I don't believe it. I thought the Sentinels would make mincemeat out of you. Ha! You surprised us all. Especially the Sentinels. I'd say their bullying days are over. Well played.
Alrighty. Looks like we just have to head in here now.
Don't be foolish, Captain. Boredom is the only danger these soldiers face.
Would have assumed they were up here, but I guess not.
Protocol. If
Enough. Not another word about protocol, Captain. Remember your place. Don't just stand there with your mouth open. You're attracting flies. Speak! No matter how often I punish them, some of these soldiers must adhere to rules and regulations. Where's the fun in that, I ask you? Since you're here, I think we have a Nord spy in the fort. Expose this spy and I'll make you a captain. That's what makes this spy so dangerous. And never question my orders again. Never! Go expose Ragnar Stormcrag for the spy she is. I command it. Now get out of here, both of you. I have things to do.
Alrighty.
You there! Hold a moment! What fresh madness has the General come up with today, Well, that's a new one. I've been the General's bodyguard for nearly a decade. If I was plotting against him, I think I'd have made my move by now. I'm risking my neck telling you this, but I don't know what else to do. I think the General's gone mad. One moment he sees traitors everywhere, the next he's canceling security patrols. There's no telling what crazy whim will spur him on next. I've devoted my life to protecting the General and helping the Pact. That's why I need to find out what's wrong with him. Maybe you can help me? The General ordered me to stay out of his quarters on the lower level. He's never done that before, and I want to know what he's hiding. He's posted a guard, but if you can get past him and search the room, maybe you can find out what's going on? Keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Something's not right here. I won't rest until we figure it out. The General accused me of being a spy. If I'm caught snooping around, he'll arrest me. I can't very well protect the fort while I'm locked in a cell, can I? I'm asking for your help. Not for me, but for the General and everyone stationed here. Something's seriously wrong, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Kind of curious on how to get the Persuade skill, because I don't see it anywhere in the skills that I have, or potentially could get.
Move along. There's nothing to see here. Look somewhere else. These are the General's private quarters. He doesn't allow visitors. My family back in Mournhold needs the gold. All right. Here's the key to his locked furniture. Just hurry it up before we both get caught.
Alright, let's take a look around. It's in the trunk. Ooh, okay. Nightstand contains a pristine comb with silver container filled with musky lotion and neatly folded handkerchiefs. Fine coating of desk covers everything. A personal aide from Mournhold shall be appointed as retainer and stationed in the mass tent. Shall be accorded respect and ask no questions. Failure to heed to this order shall result in harsh disciplinary action. Disciplinary action against Captain Valak Doranil is necessary for insubordination deflating the morale of Tel'Durek Fortress with unnecessary adherence to foolish protocol. High Captain's punishment, execution. Jeez. That was the guy he was talking to, I think, right before we talked to him. This workshop holds finely tailored dress uniforms. A thin layer of dust covers the uniforms. So this place hasn't been used much at all. Maybe somebody's mimicking the, guy or something like that? Sounds kind of like it. Nothing's being used in this quarters.
Captain Doronil, at your service. A moment is all I can spare, I'm afraid. The General is already greatly displeased with me. I wish I knew. I've always served dutifully, followed the will of the Tribunal, and defended the fortress with honor. I've even been enforcing the General's nonsensical orders, usually against my better judgment. I am a soldier, loyal to my house and the Ebonheart Pact. I am sworn to obey my superiors without question. I don't have the luxury of questioning orders, no matter how suspect. If I'm to be executed, so be it. Until then, leave me to my duty.
Well, that guy's a lost cause. Okay. When you're able to slip away unnoticed, find the others in the ruins by the river. I order the guards to avoid the area so you should have no trouble. Destroy this note after you read it, Doro Gelavine, or I'll burn you to cinders.
How goes your investigation? Any luck? The ruins by the river? The General had them sealed off and commanded that the place was off limits. Curiouser and curiouser. We need to find out more about the General's retainer. This Durel Gilveni. Why did the General send him into the ruins? And who are those others the note refers to, I was hoping you'd say that. If I disappear, someone might notice and raise an alarm. The entrance to the ruins is down by the river, beyond the mist tent. If you find anything of significance, take it directly to Captain Valek.
Well, hopefully he'll take me seriously enough about that. He doesn't seem to be really caring about even being executed. Yeah, looks like we got some imps. Ah, Malborn. Oh, there.
Over here! Help me! Thank the three! You don't look like one of these mad Malborn cultists. I'm Sir Riven, a soldier from the fort. I might have crept down to the river to enjoy a quiet drink. But don't look at me like that. Anyway, these stupid... Next thing I knew, I was locked in here. One of them was carrying around a creepy Daedric book. They took it into the lower tunnels.
Help! I saw what you did to my fellow Malborn. I don't want to end up like the others out in the Great Hall. We're the Malborn. You can't order us around. We control your general. We control your fortress. You're too late to stop us this time. The Malborn put events into motion you can't comprehend, let alone stop. Your general is dead, and his body lies in the caves below. Let me go, and perhaps I'll convince my mistress to kill you quickly.
Yeah, I don't really care to kill him. Well, that looks like proof enough.
You have disobeyed my orders for the last time. Stronger than these Malborn idiots. Morrowind shall be laid waste. Vox will break this land. Enough! I'll drag you back to oblivion with me.
Too late. Oh, another couple, okay. I guess they walked down the path at me. tome should be, yep, right down this way, I guess. Well, I got provisioning up a little bit. Ay, ay, come on. Maybe I should have gone the other way back where I came from. I think this way may be actually longer. That way, okay. Cross mage.
You're back! Did you get the key in the book?
Oh my goodness.
You're back! Did you get the key in the book? Oh, that's a relief. Now get me out and give me the book. I need to report in to Sergeant Marl. Maybe you could put in a good word for me? Tell him how brave I was? Thanks, friend. I'll figure out a way to reward you back at the fortress.
There we go. I just want out of here now. I went the wrong way entirely. I pretty much just aggroed everybody in this area. Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Syaoranvee here has told me an interesting story. Care to elaborate? Huh. Normally I wouldn't be quick to believe such a tale, but the book Syaoranvee brought back seems to support it. Take this for your efforts. Leave Syaoranvee to me.
Psst. Thanks again, friend.
Aren't you done fixing that yet?
Where have you been? Where's the General? Of course. The General's madness, the strange sounds coming from the ruins. It all makes sense now. We were so blinded by protocol we couldn't see it. I'll assume command immediately and send troops to deal with the Moorborn. Thank you. Just like a headstrong Nord to throw protocol to the wind. Perhaps we could all learn from her. Excuse me, my friend. I believe I have an officer to promote. Ah, Stormcrag. Good timing. Come here.
Sorry, Captain. Didn't mean to eavesdrop.
News of the General's death will spread quickly. We must maintain order.
More Dark Elf discipline and protocol? That's what caused this mess.
That's why I want to appoint you as my aide and advisor, so our discipline doesn't blind us again.
Me? Yes. I'd be happy to help keep the fortress on track.
Don't know what that little animation was, but okay.